All right, here we go. I didn't put up my thing, but anyway, as we load up here, let me welcome everybody back to the first inning, and there's a great show for you today. Remember, it's PG-13, no cursing. You can play this anywhere, and you won't get in trouble. And we're gonna talk about some baseball today. I just loaded up the wrong thing. I just recently got, you know what this is, the Nintendo Switch. And today just came out the game, MLB 22. So it's here. And also, as you see in your screen, score for free, MLB TV. And let me see, between today and the 11th, you can get free T-Mobile. Free on T-Mobile, MLB TV. So I'm gonna do that right now and get my. But we got some news to talk about here. I want you to remember this name. I want you to remember this name. Julio Rodriguez. He is gonna be the one to be the next A-Rod, or he's gonna be an A-Rod. Log in or register at MLB TV. Download MLB TV app, mobile device, and enjoy MLB subscription 22 to 3. Bam! So I am right now getting my free T-Mobile MLB.TV right now, as you see on my screen. Well, maybe you can't see it, but you are now signed up for MLB TV. T-Mobile is your ticket to the game with more 5G bars and more places. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. So let's go to MLB. And let's see if I can play a Mariners game live.
Yeah, 77.
Haha, it's working. Free MLB TV live right here on the show.
That was my next point. 1-1 pitch on the ground right to the second base.
Too bad I can't hear the
first
Yankees.
Base, 2 down.
But that's a
Yeah,
shame.
if it's raining.
So we got that for free. I gotta let Roger know he has to go to get that. So if you have T-Mobile, get it for free. Now, more news to go to. Yes, just so happened, Bryson, thank you so much. I just got your message on getting me a ticket for Tuesday's game. So that'll be awesome. So that means I'll be going to 2 back-to-back games already, and the season has just started. So that I appreciate that, man. That's gonna be one hell of a vlog. And we're going to make a great day out of it, man. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. MLB Uniform Clubs pitch comp is approved for 22 season. What does that mean? Okay, so after a successful spring training test run, pitch calling technology will be an option in regular season. Wow, this season or next season? Let's see what they say. I'm going to read it with you together. Pitchers and catchers will have the option of shaking off the traditional means of communication between pitchers during the upcoming Major League season, which means what? MLB informed clubs in a memo today that is moving forward with regular season use of PitchCom, a wearable. Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Wearable. Okay, wait. Let me read this again. MLB informed clubs in a memo today, Tuesday, April 5th of 2022, that it is moving forward with regular season use of PitchCom. And PitchCom is a wearable device that transmits signals from catcher to pitcher in 2022. Now, the technology will be optional. Was approved by MLB Players Association after receiving generally positive feedback in experimental use in the single A level last year and in big league camps during spring training this year. Whoa, this is news, guys. This is some breaking news here, guys. Now, aimed at both improving pace of play and preventing opponent sign stealing, PitchCom eliminates the need for a catcher's traditional finger signals. Rather, the catcher wears a forearm sleeve resembling a remote control with 9 buttons for calling the pitch and location. The pitcher has a receiver in his cap. The catcher has one in his helmet, and receivers can also be worn by up to 3 other fielders, especially the 2 middle infielders and the center fielder, to adjust fielder position. Whoa, this is heavy here. Now, an encrypted channel can be used in multiple languages, and teams can also program in code words to replace pitch names such as fastball or curveball. Oh, it's something that really is going to get the game moving. I think Rays veteran catcher Mike Zuno said earlier this spring. Wow. And to talk about electronic devices as well, Carlos Beltran was on the Yes Network, and he was a guest on a game to commentate the game, and he did confirm that the Astros were cheating with electronic devices. And Beltran sat down with Michael Kay in center stage in that little studio, and they spoke about the stealing of signs or whatever have you, and how they did it. But I want to know is, how did they do it? He doesn't explain how he did it or how it happened, but he explains that it was happening. Management knew it was happening. Nobody said anything, and it was still going on, and they did it forever, right, until they got busted. So that means, they could possibly take away this trophy away from the Astros, which I think they should. At this point in time, it's confirmed. It's true that they cheated. So they need to take away their trophy and give it to the runner-up, and I think that would be the Dodgers. So anyway, let me continue reading about this PitchCom technology. Now, last year's average 9-inning game was a new record high for 3 hours, 10 minutes, 7 seconds. The game is often slowed when teams have a runner on or runners aboard, particularly at second base, where the runners can attempt to decode a catcher's signals. Pitchers and catchers will typically switch up their signs in those situations and try to shield their calls. Now, with PitchCom, the communication between catcher is more seamless and straightforward. The technology can also considerably reduce the number of mound visits in which pitchers and catchers go over signs. Now, it has great possibilities. Rockies director of pitching operations Steve Foster said, anything that can help the pitcher get the sign without anyone knowing what the sign is we're moving in the right direction. Royals veteran Zach Greinke was one of many proponents of the technology. Now the feeling in the bat as a piece is a piece of cake. Greinke said, hearing is kind of easy too. Just figuring it out. I mean, I've been looking down for signs my whole life, so you just have to get used to the difference of that. As if to illustrate how easily pitchers can adapt to PitchCom, Yankees manager Aaron Boone sprung it out on Luis Severino about an hour before Saturday's start against the Braves. Severino agreed, and after throwing 4 innings of one-hit ball, told reporters that the system works great. I feel like we are onto something, Boone said. Now let's continue reading. Not every pitcher and catcher will embrace the new technology. They will not be required to use PitchCom. As Royals manager Mike Matney pointed out, some catchers take pride in their ability to hold different sign sets for different pitchers, which is an art in itself, let me tell you. Now, I hate technology taking over some things that someone has worked really hard for. And but the way the game is going and we are right now, that makes sense to me. Now, PitchCom is the creation of Pro Mystique, a modular technology company that typically caters to mentalists and magicians. Pro Mystique approached MLB with an idea for a pitch signal communication device in 2020. They had watched from afar the issues baseballs were grappling with and pitched us on applying their technology for our sport, said Morgan Sword. MLB's executive vice president of baseball operations. They showed us a prototype that they developed, and we have worked with them over the last 12 months to refine that prototype and make it fit the needs of our pitchers and catchers. Now, PitchCom is seen in particular situations to the paranoia that swept the game as technology improved that means by which teams decode each other's signs, as Zuno thinks it could benefit pitchers in other ways. Now we're going to the ending of this. Let's see, and if pitchers have the exact extra time, maybe instead of having to look in, it gives you 2 or 3 extra seconds for recovery. Zuno said, "There's a lot of difference, benefits, but ultimately, the times we used it, it's really sped up the game." So there you have it. Time is being sped up here. I don't know what's going on, but it's happening. Let's check on Yankee news. What is the Yankee news? Can't wait to get back inside the stadium. It's going to be fun. If you see me in the stadium, say what up. Baseball returns to the Bronx. Oh yeah. Oh, so let's get into it real quick. Let's talk about Billy Crystal gets first pitch honors at Yankee Stadium. That's going to be nice. And this is my last spring training thing. So actor and comedian Billy Crystal is scheduled to throw out the first ceremonial pitch when the Yankees open the 2022 regular season on Thursday, if rain permits it. I think there's going to be a washout. They may play on Friday, but let's see what happens against the Red Sox for a 1:05 Eastern Standard Time start at Yankee Stadium. Now, the team said that all Yankee Stadium gates will be opening at 11 a.m. All guests in attendance will receive an opening day commemorative ticket. Oh. So they are opening 2 hours before game time. So if they open at 6, they open it up at 5. Pre-game ceremonies are set to begin approximately at 12:30. With the introduction of both teams on the baselines, the Yankees are strongly encouraging guests. The flag will be unfurled on the field by Yankee season ticket holders before the national anthem. Really? Which will be performed by singer and actress Shoshana Bean, who starts in the new Broadway show Mr. Saturday Night. That's with Billy Crystal. That's a Billy Crystal new Broadway show, Mr. Saturday Night. The presentation of colors will be performed by the U.S. Army West Point Military Police Honor Guard, baby. Now, Crystal, the star of Mr. Saturday Night, a lifelong Yankee fan and close personal friend of Mickey Mantle, who received in at-bat in 2008 spring training game, will throw out the first ceremonial pitch. Now, Yankee Stadium will also have guests DJ Jung performing prior to the game and during inning breaks. During the 7th inning stretch, Grammy Award nominated Broadway performer Quentin Earl Darrington from MJ the Musical will sing "God Bless America." Man, so it looks like it's gonna be a nice full day on there. Let's check out the injuries and roster moves. Okay, so as of today, as of this video, April 5th, 2022, Miguel Andujar has been optioned to AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre and Tim LeCastro as well. This has been sent down. Andujar went 7 for 23 this spring with 1 home run and 3 RBIs in 8 games, while LeCastro batted .211 with 4 home runs and 3 stolen bases in 8 games. Now, also yesterday, April 4th, Davy Garcia, Luis Gil was optioned to AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre and assigned Manny Benutos and outfielder Ender Encarte to AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre. The moves will whittle down the choice for the back end of the bullpen while potentially confirming Tim LeCastro's place on the roster as a reserve outfielder. Garcia 1.80 spring ERA, Gil 6.14 spring ERA, and Benuto's 6 scoreless innings were all in competition as the Yanks mold carrying 15 or 16 pitchers to begin the season. So there you go. On that note, the Yankees have acquired Miguel Castro. Now, the Yankees and Mets completed the 16th trade of their collective history on Sunday, with right-hander Miguel Castro heading to the Bronx for left-hander Joely Rodriguez. It has been almost 4 years since the last interborough trade when they swapped minor leaguers in 2018. Now, the last significant deal involving major leaguers was another reliever swap in 2004 when the Bombers received left-hander Mike Stanton, a former Yankee who won 3 rings in the Bronx, from the Mets in exchange for left-hander Felix Herrera. Yeah, but didn't Betances go to the Mets? Not Betances went for the Mets. I don't know if he was. No, he wasn't traded though. He wasn't traded. He was signed. So let's see what they say about Castro. Now Castro, 27, was 3-4 with a 3.45 ERA with a career high 69 appearances, including 2 starts, both as an opener with the Mets in 2021. His 0.9 home runs per innings and 6.1 hits per 9 were career best, while he held all Mets relievers in appearance and innings pitched, and held opposing batters to a 189.48 for 252 batting average. Holy cow. So he's going to be doing. Hello and welcome. Yeah, thank you, Bryson. I got your message. And I'll see you there, man. Thank you so much for the ticket, brother. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I catch you a ball that day, man. I really do. I really want to catch a ball. But I got MLB 22 The Show right here. Oh, it's finally successfully downloaded the data. Okay, good. I finally got to upload it. Ha ha ha. I just got the game today. I don't know if you can see that. It's uploading. It's uploading. Yes. Yes. Could you imagine? Finally on Nintendo Switch. I've been waiting for this a long time for it to be on the Switch. And let me tell you, let me give you my first impressions of this thing. There's a Shohei Ohtani there. That's the beginning. And it looks real. I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see that there. It's official. I mean, the gameplay. I was using the test version, and the game is better than the test version that they had. It looks better. The players act realistically. But it still looks like Nintendo-ish, but not Nintendo-ish. Like on PlayStation, it looks like the graphics look super real. But on this, I'm just open. I was playing the game earlier while it was downloading, but I'm actually opening it up for the first time. On PlayStation, I have my legendary guy. I play the show, The Road to the Show, which I love. And my guy, I've been playing. Like you push him over to see, to the next game through the cloud of PlayStation, and I got like 16 seasons in with my same guy. I got like 3 world championships, 2 with the Dodgers and 1 with the Twins. And now I'm on the Yankees and can't win a damn championship. Ain't that something? I can't win a damn championship on the Yankees, but I won it with every other team. Broke all the records, all the accolades. But yeah, man. This is I don't have anything else. Let's go into the world of the Mets real quick. Let's see what's happening over there in Queens. So Scherzer likely to pitch game 2 of the season. Why? Oh, and do you know the Mets have the ballpark pass like I used to get in Yankee Stadium? They have it in Citi Field now. I forget what they call it, but forget what they call it, but it's $75 a month. I don't know if it increases, but they have it, and the Yankees have failed me again. What did I do? Okay, I'm trying to get into this game, man, and it's killing me here. Okay, so finally in. Now, how do you make your own stadium? So we have the show. We have the show, right? And then Dynasty, and March to October, and franchise mode. But where do you create your own? So you can do that. I want to be a two-way ball player. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to work on this right here. And play some baseball. This thing here, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to set up my guy now, so I can play him in thing. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I feel bad for Jacob deGrom, but let's see what happens. But oh, and also big news before I go: Todd Frazier has retired. The Todd father has retired from baseball. So we're gonna lose one guy. Tell him to hang him up. Let's see the video. Wait, his last year. So that's pretty it with this one. So I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. I gotta go fix this guy up, but see you guys. I return Friday with hopefully an opening day recap and Yankee game recap. So we'll be back Friday, 5 p.m. Then I guess the first inning will be at Yankee Stadium. After that, batting practice. We'll be live for batting practice on the next first inning. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna see you guys later. So long, everybody, and see ya.